All right, please introduce yourself, state your name and DOC number for the record.
Terry Lee Moore, 367-573.
All right, Terry, my name is Brendan Kelsey. Along with me is Ms. Cheryl Knox and Ms. Bonnie Jackson will be your panel. Explain the process to you, read some information to the record, have a parole interview, and you can respond. We'll ask you some questions. At the end, you can make a statement. We'll take a vote. You understand the process?
Yes, sir.
Terry Moore, DOC number 367-573, third class offender, parole eligibility date 2/19/2023, good time 7/23/2023, full term 8/19/2030, 10-year sentence. Distribution of methamphetamine. Does that sound correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, would you answer Mr. Jackson?
Good morning, Mr. Moore. How you doing today?
All right. Good morning.
My name is Bonnie Jackson. Your case has been assigned to me, so I'll start questioning for the board. How old are you, Mr. Moore?
55.
How long have you actually been incarcerated on this charge?
28 months this month. On the 20th this month, be 28 months. Will be
All right.
29 months.
Okay. So tell me about your third offender. All of your previous offenses are drug related, primarily drug distribution. In this case, you have 4 counts of possession with intent or distribution of meth, and you received a 10-year sentence. So explain to us why you continue to be involved in drug activity.
And it's something that I was doing. I had lost my job, but I got sick and I had lost my job, and I ain't have no other way to really to pay my bills at the time. My health had went bad. I had a lot of health issues, and I started selling drugs.
Your first conviction for possession with intent to distribute was in 1996,
Yes, ma'am.
right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you got a 5-year sentence. You paroled in 98, and you completed your parole in 2001. In 2010, you pled guilty to possession with intent to distribute. You got a split sentence. You were released on parole in 2014, and your parole was terminated in August of 14.
Yes, ma'am.
So all of this isn't because of unemployment.
No, not because unemployment. It's just that I hung around really the wrong people. I got out. I started associating with the people that I was associating with first. They was out selling drugs, so I got back in involvement.
Stop talking. Who chose the people?
Ma'am, I cannot read you.
Chose people that you
Yes,
were
ma'am.
associated with. Who chose those people?
I chose those people. I did. You know what I'm saying? I take full responsibility. I chose them.
You're trying to jump to your speech. I don't want to jump to your speech.
Yeah.
Talk about your criminal activity, your involvement in distributing cocaine. When did you start that? And why have you constantly been involved in selling drugs to people?
I want to know just
Easy money?
the money, you know what I'm saying, the money, the women, that's it, the money and the women. You know what I'm saying? The money and the women.
I understand that. What kind of legitimate jobs have you had?
I used to work for Acme Brick. I worked there for like, I say about 6-7 years. I used to work for McKinney's Brothers. I worked there for like really a year. I came back. I worked for Barron. Well, I take that back. I worked at a boat factory in Western Parish for like maybe 2 years. I came back and I started working went back to Acme Brick. Then I left Acme Brick, they closed down. And I came back to, my last job was with Barron Miles. I worked there for like 2 years when I came out on my last
work
was
was that? What kind of work was that?
carpentry.
So you just found the lure of the drug business more lucrative and more exciting than just getting up and going to work a regular job?
Well, no, I'm not gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? When I was working, I was doing good. You know what I'm saying? As long as I was working, I was doing good. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I had got sick, I couldn't work, and I went back to selling drugs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, hanging around the wrong people that I was hanging around, they was associated with drugs. So I got back involved with the people that were selling drugs. So I started back selling drugs.
So tell me, what have you been doing with your time for the last 28 months?
Well, when I came in, I come from Western Parish. Western Parish is a place that this is like they just really housed me there. So I really didn't. It wasn't no work. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't get sentenced until 21. I stayed there like 14 to 15 months before I got sentenced. So it wasn't no. I wasn't able to work or nothing like that. So I stayed there. I stayed. I got sick. I stayed sick a lot. So they
What kind of health? Stop talking. What kind of health issues
what kind of
do you have? What kind of issues do you have?
I have congested heart failure. I have I take insulin. I'm diabetic. High cholesterol, high blood pressure. I have chronic pains from that my diabetes. Right now I'm taking like
What kind of diabetes do you have? Type 1 or type 2?
type 2.
And you have to take insulin for that?
Yes, ma'am. I take insulin.
All right, so the only program that I see you've done completed is Cage Your Rage. Is that correct?
Cage and Rage and pre-release.
And you're currently enrolled in Living in Balance. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are you in phase 2 yet?
Yes, what happened, Mr. Staley, he gave me the work pages of stage 2. So I'm in stage 2 right now too. So I should be finished sometime in February.
Have you had a chance, Mr. Moore, to give any thought to the impact you've had on your community by selling drugs to people?
Yes, ma'am. I had a bad impact on, you know what I'm saying? I had a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, that looked it up to me, you know what I'm saying, that like I say, I was into the church. They looked at my community, really looked it up to me because I was raised around the older people, my uncles and aunties.
No, that's not my question. What harm have you caused to your community by being a drug dealer?
Oh, well, the community has really, I don't know, it's done went down a lot. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody done left. It died. You know what I mean? You know,
And
I
you're
stayed.
not addressing the problem, mister. There are people out there who are drug addicts, whose lives are in a mess because people choose to make money off of their addiction.
Oh, yes, ma'am. I hate that I did it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, I probably broke up some homes, some relationships, you know what I'm saying? I take responsibility for it. I'm sorry that I did it, that it happened, but you know, but
If you were successful today, Mrs. Moore, you're gonna get out in 24 regardless of what happens here today. But if you were to be released, what's your transition plan? Where would you live? Where would you work?
I got a job lined up with Barry Miles back to carpentry back there. I'll be staying with my girlfriend. She works. And you know what I'm saying, that's it. Working, come home. You know.
What can you tell us about Mr. Moore?
Well, Ms. Jackson, no write-ups. He hasn't been with us that
How long-
long,
How long has he been at your facility?
right at a year. He hasn't been here that long. He's, obviously I recommend he completes both phases, living in balance, but, like you said, he goes home this year, no matter what. I think he needs to be in long-term substance abuse treatment when he goes home, be in AA, every time the door's open. He concerns me, he says that he sold drugs because he had health problems before. Well, he still has those health problems, and we need for him to understand that he can't use that as an excuse. He needs to go to work, earn money the right way, do the right thing, because this is probably one of the last chances for him.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. Ms. Kelsey, that's all I have.
All right, Terry, would you like to make a statement on your behalf?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead.
Like I said, I accept all the responsibilities that I did, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a changed person now, you know what I'm saying? I'm into my word. My intention is not ever coming back to jail. I don't ever want to come back, you know what I'm saying? For no reason. Like I said, I'm feeling better. I'm ready to get out and go to work. Really just be around my family, my grandkids and my family. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I got too old to do anything else. You know what I'm saying? So that's about it.
Thank you. All right, panel prepare to vote. Jack?
Yes. Mr. Moore, I'm concerned about your history of drug dealing, and you don't seem to really have any insight into the harm that you caused the community that you were part of. You haven't taken very many programs. I think you're on the right track, but for me, I think you need more programming. And so my vote today would be to deny.
Ms. Renata?
Mr. Moore, I do concur. You don't seem to have an understanding of the impact of your crime. Doesn't seem really to matter to you. So I do believe, you have a release date coming up. I agree with the warden. You benefit from some more programs prior to that. But so my vote today is to deny.
All right, 2 votes to deny. I'm also going to vote to deny for the same reason stated. 3 votes to deny. Good luck to you.
Okay. Thank you.
There should be classes.
Well, I think I don't really have so much to say on this 10-year sentence. He's getting out soon anyways. It's nice to see that the warden's talking it through with him, being respectful, and they don't know they're being watched either. What did you think? Love to hear your comments.